She was the victim of a killing many say was entirely avoidable, but the questions still haven't been answered. Why was a trainee sent alone to see Ronald Dixon, a man with a history of violence, a schizophrenic who was refusing the injections he needed to keep him calm, a man who'd even tried to break into Buckingham Palace to kill the Queen? The charity which employed Ashley is called Mental Health Matters, and it has its headquarters at this building here in Sunderland. It's a national organisation with 230 employees looking after more than 1,000 mental health patients living in the community. One of those patients was Ronald Dixon, and he was living in a flat in Newcastle actually provided by the charity. Ashley had taken a letter to Dixon from Mental Health Matters. He'd caused some damage inside his flat, and the letter was asking him for money for repairs. It was known he was anxious about mounting debts, and once he'd read the letter, he went berserk, using at least 4 knives in a prolonged attack. When Dixon appeared before a court, there were a number of concerns raised about the apparent warning signs which were missed by those managing him. Now there's something else. We've been told that a manager at Mental Health Matters decided to write up the risk assessment records in relation to Ronald Dixon. At this point, however, Ashley had already been killed and the police investigation was already underway. But the date written on the records suggested they'd been written before the killing. The MP who represents Ashley's family says what's emerged about this case makes it obvious that serious mistakes were made.
I understand that there'll be a number of inquiries going on. The coroner will be doing an inquiry, the health authority will be doing an inquiry. I'll be meeting with the Secretary of State next week to make sure that the truth comes out. Lessons must be learned by this terrible tragedy to make sure that nobody is put in the place that Ashley's family's been in.
Nobody at Mental Health Matters was prepared to be interviewed. The charity did release a statement saying it was cooperating fully and openly with the various inquiries into Ashley's death.